See You Again. Did you think it would be what it became? I just checked. It has 6.4 billion views on your YouTube page.
Yeah.
YouTube pay good. I know that thing. Them checks be looking good, huh?
They are.
When you were doing this song, did you have any idea that this song would be this?
Hell no. Not even close. I had no idea. None whatsoever. Yeah, no. No clue.
So they ask you to do this song.
Yeah.
And you go into the, obviously, you know Paul Walker has passed.
Right.
You know this. There's going to be significance to this song.
Mm-hmm.
You do understand that, but
it was right when he passed.
Yes.
So he was like filming for the movie, and they were like, something happened, we need to do like a whole little redirection, and you're gonna be a part of that. So they're like, this is the last scene of the movie. They're like, he's in the movie, but we're like generating his face on a couple scenes.
Yes.
And this is gonna be one of them where it's gonna be him like riding off into the sunset, but it's gonna represent his departure.
Yes.
I was like, God damn. So I'm like, you know what I mean? But they were like, they told me that they had so many other writers on the song too. There was like, I don't know, I can't even name all of them because I don't think it's legal.
Right.
But there were so many other writers on the song and artists that they wanted to be on the song. But by the time the movie had come out, it was like a week before the movie had come out, they were like, we need to finish the song and we're gonna shoot the video and we just want you and Charlie Puth on there. It was like, everybody else we don't want. So you need to write another verse. So I just quickly like came in there, I watched the scene for the second, because I already did the first verse just based off of like what they told me it was gonna be like.
Okay.
And then for the second verse, they were like, okay, watch the scene and then, you know, write it based off of that.
Right.
So I watched the scene, I just wrote my verse real quick, recorded it, we shot the video the next week, and then it comes out with the movie and shit, and it's just supposed to be a soundtrack song. But like soon as it got on the radio, I don't know how long it took to go #1, but it went #1 and it stayed #1 for like 13 weeks.
12 consecutive. It peaked at #1 on the Billboard's Hot 100 for 12 consecutive weeks.
Yeah.
Received Diamond, 14 times Platinum certification. Earned 3 Grammy nominations. The most streamed track today on Spotify, reaching #1 in 95 countries worldwide.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I never knew that. I never knew it was gonna do all of that at all.
So So you never met Paul Walker?
Nah, I didn't.
So your only time ever seeing Paul Walker was that video when they showing you clips of the movie, and so they're asking you, because you said you all had already wrote one verse, and they ask you to come back to write another verse as they're showing you of him driving off in
right.
the car.
Yeah, just departing. And like you said, I hadn't met him before, and the way that I wrote the first verse was just based off of a conversation that we had where they were like, this is the vibe of it and this is where we want you to go. So I had to like think about personal experiences as well as, you know, what was going on at the time, just to make it all make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't want it to feel too like forced or anything like that. Like, I wanted it to be real. I wanted it to be, and that's what surprised me too, because it was so damn real.
Yes.
I'm like, this shit is real as these are like real ass bars. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now they're telling you, did you feel pressure? Because they're explaining to you, this is a movie, this is an iconic movie with, I think at the time, maybe it was like on the 5th or 6th when he passed away. So you understand what's at stake here. You understand who Paul Walker is and his character, and he's beloved.
Yeah.
And they come to you, and you just look at the scene. You had conversation with them. You had already wrote a verse, and you look at the scene of him driving that car off. And you get the writing. How much pressure did you feel?
I didn't feel any pressure at all. Because I think everybody, you know, it's unfortunate that Paul Walker lost his life and his legacy is always going to live on. I met his family and stuff like that. But
what did they think about the song?
They love it. They loved it. From day one, they loved it. But I think like See You Again connects because you can tell like everybody goes through those losses, and you can feel that in those verses. And I've taken losses, and you know, I've felt, you know what I mean, personally what that feels like. So to be able to channel that through the music, tell his story, help his legacy live on, and also connect with other people who go through similar things, you know, that was my main goal, and that was what I knew I could do just through my personal experiences. And I'm glad that the world, you know, gravitated towards it like that.
What did that song do for Wiz?
That song turned me into a global superstar. Yeah, Black and Yellow, household name. See You Again, global superstar.
Is when you do a set, is that the song that you always close with?
I don't close with it.
You don't close with it?
Yeah, but that's how you know we getting close to the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody always said don't close with your biggest song.
Okay.
So yeah, we not gonna do that.
Now, you can confirm or you can say I don't got no comments. Now, I read in our research team, Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, 50 Cent, Eminem, Wale were all originally supposed to be on the song.
Yep.
50 said See You Again was originally developed for M.
I could see that. But yes, all of those names, definitely, they were all on there.
You know what, Wiz? You know, a lot of times where, you know, like this song was written for this artist and this song was written for that artist. And I had this song in mind for this. And when you hear it, I don't know if somebody could have done it justice like you did that song. That might have been that was your calling, that was your purpose, that song.
Bruh, whatever God did, he
sprinkled something on you.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
But that was proof that he knows what he's doing for sure.
Yeah, man, that was. So from there, obviously now you a household name, Black and Yellow, household name. Everybody in America knows you. See You Again, everybody in the world knows you. Now there's a windfall of monetary and fame and adulation. So now, what does Wiz do? What does Wiz buy? What is the one thing like, I get whatever I want now. Let your boy go get that right there.
Shit. I don't know. I always have money.
But See You Again brought it a different type of money.
Yeah, it did. But I was like, you know, I always have money.
You didn't do it. You didn't like, damn, I got the #1 song on Billboard for 3 months.
Nah, I didn't do that.
You didn't just like.
I was making smarter business decisions
Right.
at that point.
Like invested in.
Yeah, I was investing.
Right.
I was like, I went on tour that year, so we definitely put money into a tour and like,
Right.
made money off of that song
Right.
being a huge song.
Right.
So I made more money. That's
Right.
what I did with my money. Yeah.
But I did see where you say in a video that you say you don't like Cybertrucks. What is it about Cybertrucks you don't like?
They're ugly. They're ugly as shit. Anybody who says they're not ugly is fucking
Can't say I
lying.
disagree with you, Wiz.
Bro, that shit's ugly.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.